our Earth. How the Earth was formed, what is the universe, what is the galaxy, and about the solar system, Big Bang theory. We learned about the Big Bang theory, geosymmetric theory, and the heliocentric theory or the sun-centric theory. And how the Earth is moving around the sun, that means revolution of the sun, what is the farthest distance and what is the shortest distance between the Earth and the sun. So now we are going to know about the evolution of the Earth. Evolution of the Earth. Last class already I said about that Big Bang theory was happened before 13.7 billion years. So when a big round ball was blasted and separated into small pieces, it started to separated, and some of the small pieces are formed like the stars, and around the stars some of the another planets also started to form. In that process only one of the Earth, that is the Earth was formed, and when it was separated from that big round ball, it is in a molten form. Yesterday I already said about that one. It is in the molten form, and because of the magnetic power it started to attract some of the another things, and it formed like a very big substance. By that one, when it is separated from that big ball, it has so many dust and smoke, and it is in a very hot substance. It is like a very hot substance. But after that one, it started to cool down. It started to cool down and formed like a hard substance. That is, it become like a very hard substance. On that time, it not have any present shape of our Earth. Yesterday I said about that formation of the Earth has happened 4.5 billion years onwards. On that time also, the Earth is not in a present shape. That means present we have how many continents? 7 continents and 5 oceans. Someone are saying 4 oceans only by mixing of that Indian Ocean water and Pacific Ocean water and Atlantic Ocean water. We are getting one of the another ocean, that is the Antarctic Ocean. By that one, presently we are saying, someone are saying 4 or 5 oceans, 7 continents and 5 oceans. This separation was not happened in 4.5 billion years ago. On that time, only one big land mass is there. This big round land mass is calling as the supercontinent. It is calling as the supercontinent. This supercontinent also called as the Pangaea. It also called as the Pangaea. Slowly it started to change into 2 pieces. Slowly it started to change into 2 pieces. Okay, now we are going to know about that one. Earth. The word of the earth. This word of the English word earth. This word was derived from one of the Greek word, that is the earthy. It is the Greek word. This Greek word earthy meaning is a hard substance or a vast landform. In our Indian languages also, we have so many meanings for this word earthy. In our Indian languages, especially Sanskrit languages. In the Sanskrit language, we have different meanings for this English word earthy. Those are Avani, Prithvi, Bhumi. As like that, so many meanings we are observe about the meaning of earth English word in our Sanskrit language. Now we are going to know about that interior of the earth. Another concept is the interior of the earth. So after that Super Pangea was separated into so many continents and the oceans, the people understood that one and they started to investigate whatever we are observing on the earth is not there. Interior also we have so many another things. So they started to investigate about that internal part of the earth. This internal part or internal structure of the earth. This internal structure of the earth is divided into 3 layers. This internal structure of the earth is divided into 3 layers. First one is calling as the crust. Whatever we are able to see, this part is calling as the crust. And the second layer is calling as the mantle. This we are not able to observe this crust. Crust only we are able to observe, but mantle we not able to observe. With that some of the machines only we are able to observe this mantle. Second layer of the earth is calling as the mantle. And third layer is calling as the core. Again this core is divided into 2 parts, outer core and inner core. Outer core and the inner core. By mixing of these two, we are calling as the core. This is calling as the outer core. It is calling as the inner core. Okay, now children, understand about that? Into how many parts the earth's interior is divided? 3 parts. Upper part, whatever we are observing, that continents, oceans, all that places, this is calling as the crust. And beneath of the crust, it is calling as the mantle. And third layer of the earth is calling as the core. Again, this core is divided into 2 parts, outer core and the inner core. Now, we are going to get some of the detailed information about this inner layers. First one, all of you know about that. First one is the crust. This crust, from whatever we are observing, that means 0 meters, 0 kilometers, from there to 100 kilometers, 100 kilometers depth. That means from whatever we are able to watch or wherever we are living, from that place to up to 100 kilometers depth, that part is calling as the crust. Here we are observing so many rocks, water bodies, mountains, valleys, all those ones we are able to observe in the crust. The volume of this crust is 1%. In that the total earth, the volume of the crust is only 1%. And second layer of the earth is calling as the mantle. This mantle occupied 100 kilometers to 2,900 kilometers. 2,900 kilometers. This part is calling as a mantle. Here we are able to observe some of the chemicals. Here what we are observing? Chemicals. These chemicals are also called as the silicates. These chemicals are also called as the silicates. So chemicals or the silicates are present in which part of the Earth's interior? Second part of the Earth's interior, that is the mantle. Okay na? Now we are going to know about the third layer of the Earth, that is the core. Here I forgot it. The volume of this crust is 1%. The volume of the mantle is 16% only. The volume of the mantle is only 16%. Now we are coming to the core. The inner part or the third layer of the Earth's interior is called as the core. This core again, this core is occupied from 2,900 kilometers to 6,376 kilometers. So here 2,900 kilometers, here 100 kilometers, and up to here 6,376 kilometers. The core occupied, the volume of this total Earth's interior, the core occupied 83%. Okay na? Already I said about that core, again divided into two parts, outer core and the inner core. In that outer core, it occupies from 2,900 kilometers to 5,100 kilometer. 5,100 kilometer. And out inner core from 5,100 kilometer to 6,376 kilometers. It is calling as the inner core. Here in that outer core, we are getting some of the metallic minerals. Here what we have in outer core, we have the metallic minerals. Like iron, nickel, like this iron and nickel, the type of metallic minerals we are able to get in this outer core. In the inner core, we have some of the heavy metallic substances, heavy weight metallic substances we are able to get in the inner core, as like gold, iron ore, like that. So many heavy substances, heavy metallic substances we are able to get in this inner core. Can children, all of you understand about this interior of the Earth, or the internal structure of the Earth? Earth is divided into three parts: crust, mantle, core. Crust occupies 1% of the Earth volume, and mantle occupies the 16% of the volume, and core occupies 83% of the volume. And now we are going to know about one of the important point, that is radius of the Earth. Radius means volume of the Earth, the distance from center part to outer part. The distance from center part to outer part is calling as the radius. The radius of the Earth is 6,000 kilometers. The radius of the Earth is 6,000 kilometers. The radius means, all of you understand, the distance from center part to outer part, or the outer part to the center part. This is calling as the radius. The radius of the Earth is 6,000 kilometers. Okay, now all of you understand? Now we are going to know about that Pangaea. Already I said about that. First only I said about that initially the Earth have present shape, not have the present shape. And that time it is like a very big round ball. That big round ball is calling as the round, or a big land mass is calling as the supercontinent. Or Pangaea. supercontinent or the Pangaea. After some of the years, when it was separated from the Big Bang, it started to move, swirling in the universe and started to cool down. On that time, it started to separate into the two parts. By one of the small water body, it was separated into two parts. This small water body which separated this supercontinent of the Pangaea was Tethys Sea. Tethys Sea. This water body separated that supercontinent into the two parts. The north part is calling as the Laurasia. The south part is calling as the Gondwana. South part is calling as the Gondwana and the north part is calling as the Laurasia. This north part presently North America, presently which we have that North America, Eurasia and north part of our India, all these ones are belongs to the Laurasia part, and present South America, Australia, Antarctica and south part of our India, all these ones, Madagascar, like that, all those ones are the part in this Gondwana. As like that, the supercontinent, Pangaea, supercontinent is also calling as the Pangaea. It was separated into two parts by one of the water body that is calling as the Tethys Sea. Okay, now children? And on that time there is no separation for the oceans also. This super ocean is also calling as we have only one water body. How it was got on that time when it was separated from that big ball, on that time it has very temperature, heavy high temperature, and in the molten form slowly it started to cool down. By that one it become like a hard one, and by that atmospheric changes, some of the water vapor was started to form. That water vapor slowly cooled down. All of you know about that evaporation process. In that process only, this water vapor started to give the rainfalls. By that rainfall water only, these small pools are there, as like a small ones are started to get that water and filled with that one. These only formed like the oceans. Okay, Namma, understand that one? So, these oceans and landforms are formed after so many billions of the years, and present what is the earth shape, not the continents. To form these continents also we have so many billions of the years. This present shape of the earth, that means oceans and the continents parts were formed from 4.5 billion years ago. Okay, now today we learned about that evolution of the earth, internal structure of the earth, and movements of the earth crust. So when these movements are started, on that time it to get this formation or to get that separation of these continents, all these ones are calling as the movements of the earth crust. So already I said about that one. It is a very hard ball when it was separated from the big ball. So presently, slowly it was started to cool down. But presently also we have some of the high temperature inside of the Earth's interior. Because of that one, still also mantle is in the molten form. Because of that one, this upper part started to move. It have some of the changes. 4 type of experiences it is getting every movement. Those are movement, collidated, merge, torn. These four changes every time it is getting this experience of these four things. As like that, it is a upper part of the earth, that means crust. Here liquid form is there, semi-liquid form or the molten form is there. Because of that molten form, because why internally it has so much temperature. For that one, slowly these are moving. These upper parts are slowly moving. When they are moving, they are started to as like this. These two are the two crust parts. These crust parts are always moving. When they are moving from one place to another place, sometimes they are coming to merge with one to another. Merge means mixing. After merging that one, collidating, first they will collidate, that means touching, pushing or touching. When they are pushing or touching, sometimes some of the landforms are mixing one to another one. After some of the years, again internally they are getting the temperature by that one. Slowly they are started to merge and touring up. Sometimes after some of the years, again they are separating or touring up. As like that, regularly these changes are always the earth facing. One is the movement, collidate, merge and touring. By that only we are getting the formation of different type of landforms. About these ones, next lesson we can learn.